right, let's look at a word problem that deals with a parabolic function. It says a ball is projected directly upward from an initial height of 100 feet with an initial velocity of 80 feet per second. And the first thing says give the function. So what we need to do is plug in the v sub 0 and the s sub 0. V sub 0 is your initial velocity. So that's going to be 80. And the s sub 0 is your initial height, your original height, which is 100. So the function would be s of t equals negative 16 t squared plus 80t and then plus 100. We just got those numbers from the word problem. Now it says, after how many seconds does a ball reach its maximum height? And what is the maximum height? Now let's think about this. When you shoot a ball up, it makes a parabola. It goes up, and then it comes back down. The maximum height is going to occur right here at the vertex. So if I use the vertex formula on that equation, then I can figure out what my maximum height and my time will be. The key to this is the first number you get when you do the x value is your time. That's the time it took to get to the maximum height. When you plug that back in to get your y value of your vertex, you end up with the maximum height. So first of all, let's find the time. That's the x value, where I do negative v over 2 times a. So if you go back up to the top, v is 80, so negative v would be negative 80 over 2 times a, which is 2 times negative 16. You plug that in a calculator, you end up with 2.5. So that tells me it is going to take 2.5 seconds for this thing to reach its maximum height, because it goes 80 feet per second, so we're talking about seconds. Now let's figure out what is the maximum height. To do that, it's like doing your y value on your vertex. You take the 2.5, you plug it back into the original equation, and this will give me my y value, which is my height. So it's going to be negative 16 times 2.5 squared plus 80 times 2.5 and then we're going to have plus 100. When you plug that in, you end up with 200. So your maximum height in this case is going to be 200. So remember your first one, your first value, your x value of your vertex is 2.5. That's your time it takes to get there. And then the next value, your y value of your vertex, is your maximum height, and that one would be 200.